Hello, welcome. This is Sprint Race. Yesterday we saw Nomura winning from pole, followed by the two Rangers. Tamari Michelle win from pole in a Shogun. I do believe she won the last sprint race as well. So, and we're underway, and she's got a decent start to be fair. So off to a good start. Of course, there is 15 minutes ahead. I don't know why we're calling it the sprint race to be fair. It's kind of race 2 these days, but there we go. Boucher makes a mistake, and that's her dropping down to 3rd. So that means Perez leads from Winfield, then Boucher. So all VPL podium. And then Firmino, Hackinson, and then Cordova and Avenue and these lot. We've got Chaos out in front because Boucher is now somehow back in the fight. She got ahead of Winfield. Now she's trying to go up the inside on Perez. And now Avenue's trying to go right around the outside on Winfield. So that's all kicking off. So Perez leads, Boucher, Winfield, Avenue. We've got Firmino and Hackinson. Hackinson trying to go past Firmino now. Right around the outside. Beautiful stuff from the veteran. But Boucher lost the lead, but it is Perez who has it. And I don't think there's going to be too many other drivers who don't want to face this situation than Perez. Went for 3rd, had a solid time yesterday, as the driver behind her, Andre Bavenu. Hackinson was pretty solid as well, so very good talent opponent at the front, and they're split in the second races as well now. So got Perez, Bavenu, we've got Perez, Boucher, Winfield, Bavenu, Hackinson, Firmino, Licksteiner, and then even behind them you've got like Cordova, Mendez, Nomura, Ezio, and Darwan, who surprisingly has not been shit this year. But that's the end of the first lap done. Perez leads, but can she hold it for the next 13 minutes? We'll have to wait and see. I mean, respect the GOAT. He's the only reason you're still in the division. Doesn't even deny it. Just yes. Boucher trying to get past Perez. Winfield's actually up in this fight. That's a little look up the inside from Winfield, but that was never really on at any stage. And then at the back of the field, we have Jensen and Betsky. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, we got a Mendez getting tagged by somebody, and that's led to an. I do believe that's Nomura and Ezio. So I don't know what happened with Mendez. Because he got tagged by somebody, I know that much. We'll have a look. Oh no, he just lost it on his own accord. And then yeah, that's now stacked up everyone behind him, so no one even crashed. Got Firmino pressing Hackinson for 5th, and the other player of Lexo is under pressure from Cordova. So we'll see what happens here. So now actually Firmino fell away from Hackinson, and it's now coming to pressure from Lexo and Cordova. Boucher has not really been able to keep up with Perez, and it's now coming to pressure from Winfield and Bavenu. We will see, but not looking great for her. But Bavenu is having a look up the inside on Winfield. That didn't quite happen for him. Got 2 French drivers in the top 4 right now, so yes, the land of croissants, which is like the only good thing the French have. So It's like, oh yeah, wait, shit, no, one of my drivers is. I would include Avenue in there, obviously, but like, in terms of non-WTCL related, then croissants. Like, that's the only good thing they have. But it's torture for you, but we move. Avenue first thing went for third position. And then up the road from those Boucher, and Perez has got a second lead out in front, and so that's had a good opening 5 minutes of the race. So we will see if that translates over the full course of the race. See what's happening in behind. Anything not particularly. But Firmino fighting with Hackinson, not Darwan, Avenue fighting with Winfield. So we'll see what happens here. Boucher just posted the fastest lap of the race. So I mean, she did the fastest final sector, and as Avenue trying it again on Winfield, and again will prove unsuccessful on Winfield. Oh, Firmino went for Ruben Hackinson, but he's now left himself vulnerable to Licksteiler, who goes up the inside. That won't happen. Mendes is up to 8th, and Namuro's up to 9th. Cordova's dropped to 10th. So this will happen with Cordova. So, yeah, he goes to the outside to try and go around the outside, and Licksteiler just loses the car. That and allows Mendes to go through. And then, since he was fighting with Mendes, he had to back out, because if he went up the inside, he would have got forced onto the grass. And that just allowed Navarro to sweep around the outside and up to 9th. So, unfortunate stuff there for Cordova, but that's racing. And it's 24 to go, and that's Avenue making a mistake. He's still 4 seconds clear of 5th, but that's probably putting out the podium fight unless he goes on an absolute rampage, which he could, to be fair. He had fastest lap at some point in the main race yesterday, which was, of course, then clean by Atkinson, but still. Further back down the field, Danko Krau has had a moment. Oh, and Darwin is also involved in this incident. What? Okay. So Darwin had a separate incident. We'll see what happened there, but this is what happened with Krau. Yep, and then this is the Darwin incident. So he was at the end of the points. And then... Wow, that'll be a... Right, lads, we've got our thumbnail. There it is. There's our thumbnail. That's the fun. Right, cool. Thanks for watching. Oh my god. Well, that'll be a second penalty for Nikolov of the weekend. Let's hope we... Oh, we saw yellow flags briefly, not sure why. But something clearly happened. But I can't find it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it, but we'll see. Oh wait, it might have been Avenue actually. One normal day of Paraguay is all I ask for. Will never happen. You know what I mean? Oh, we got Ezio fighting with the Mura. And he's going to have to back off there, as did Mendes, to be fair. Now here comes Cordova right around the outside, but don't know if he's going to get the place. No. Couple of cars stacking up on top of each other. Got Darwin trying to send one on the inside of Deal, but couldn't make it through. Same with Betsky observing. Got a long train for 7th here, which goes all the way back really to 11th, 14th. So we will see as Navarro now comes under pressure from Ezio. Mendes is trying to force his way through in behind. That could leave him vulnerable to Cordova. But now Ezio might come under pressure from Mendes as Ezio goes a little bit wider out. Mendes goes up the inside. They're side by side. And Mendes is through. Ezio comes back up the inside. But Mendes is up to 9th. Basically, for now, as I see Mendes trying to sweep down the inside, a couple of people, but he got somebody hit somebody, and now he's dropped into 9th side by side with Ezio. Well, no. In the end, he actually lost absolutely nothing out of that, so there we go, as Cordova is trying to get ahead of Ezio. Ezio will come back up the inside. Look how far back this train goes. Oh, as Firmino's trying to get past Bamenu for 4th place, but Bamenu's going to hold that. Four minutes 32 to go. No idea, but look at this. Let's see what happens in the fight for 6th with the 2 platinums. You got Moro, Mendes, Ezio in this as well, with Lindquist further back, and then Knight. We're trying to go wider out to do something. Won't happen. And they're about 10 seconds behind Firmino and Bamenu, so they effectively have got a fight to 4th all to themselves, as Paris has just posted the fastest lap of the race. So, not looking likely for a Marriott Bashir win. However, never say never, as Mendes makes a mistake, but Ezio then ends up slow, and Mendes gets back through, so... yeah, but needs to be a bit closer. Yeah, you need to be closer around here. Because we saw yesterday, this man here, Kaisuke Nuro, did the exact same thing to Cordova for the entire race and just held on, so... depends how you want to look at it, but I mean, you want to know another WTCL driver who's been incredibly consistent this year? Esteban Chavarria. Consistently shit. Yeah, but then I get, like, no. He's Hungarian, like, I don't want to get killed by Kappa, so... yeah, but no one cares about Betsky. No, you don't. You don't... oh! Bad mistake from Hackerson there. Before it goes, Namura. Boucher cuts the gap to half of a second. So, we'll see what happens there. 2 minutes to go. We've got about 2 more laps of racing. But I would not blink, because one mistake from any driver out in this group here, and I'll tell you now, that's going to shake everything up. Mendes trying to get past Hackinson, and there we go. He now goes from potentially 8th. He's now 11th. sort of a couple further down the field. So Boucher, however, is sort of in a fight for the win with Perez, but will it be enough? We'll have to wait and see. This is where the no brake meta comes in. Well, that's unless Winfield closes it in, so. Now, for that, right. 45 seconds to go, so they're about to start the final lap of the race. Yeah, the only possibility. Yeah, I would have assumed that you meant Stopper were competing in ITCL somehow. It's supposed to be short, but a welcome one. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, Mendes ended up fucking nowhere. Oh, and Mendes is out of the race. Yep, even further because Bavinji fell behind Firmino. And the Nomura just got fastest lap. Somehow. Oh, and they've come together at the front! Oh my god, we looked away for 2 seconds. Because I thought that nothing was going to happen. And Matt Michelle has just taken, I think, both of them out of the race. Oh my god. Boucher's going to get a penalty. And here comes Whitfield. And Perez has got going. And she's going to still be third in all this. But Boucher's going to get a penalty and pit anyway, so that'll push Firmino into the podium spot, which means Bavinji could have had a fucking podium. I'm going to go kill myself. Can Boucher... Well, she's not going to be able to win, because she's going to pit and get a penalty, but still. I mean, actually, yeah, the pit box is... The start-finish line is actually very close up the straight. Now, from Perez, it's going very slowly, so we'll see what happens there. But, yeah, the pit line... Well, the pit entry is about just off the final corner, but... There is quite a steep turn before the line, so it's going to get close. No, she ends up 4th. Perez ends up 2nd. Firmino 3rd. Boucher gets penalty. She'll drop behind Bavinju, but she won't drop further down than Bavinju. So Boucher will end up 5th despite the penalty. Then Lickstyle and Nomura, Hackinson, Lindqvist, Ezio, Knight, and then Cordova, Lim, Torres, Dion, Darmoran, Nikolaev, Jarbo, Betsky, Zerman, Chavaria, Jensen, and eventually we'll see Danko Crowd coming through. Nomura got fastest lap, but oh my god, it all kicked off at the end. Bavinju somehow dropped behind Firmino. The 2 race leaders came together. Winfield won the race out of fucking nowhere. Boucher's going to end up 5th. Perez, who was dominating the entire race, ends up only 2nd. And if there was one more lap, I have no doubt she would have fallen behind both Bavinju and Firmino. Eventually, here we go. Danko Crowd out of the final corner will complete the race, but a distant last. Mendes the only DNF, but holy Christ, I don't think your heart is working right now. Well, that was dramatic. Just gonna kind of, I think we just end it here and just let it sort of sink in. Wow, just wow. That'd be funny. I think it was season 3, but I don't remember. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see you then. Until then, bye.